Red Bull Racing dominated the last years of the V8 engine era with 4 constructors' titles and 4 drivers' titles for Sebastian Vettel. He's become a father during the off-season, but his ambition to win 5 in a row is undiminished. Daniel Ricciardo takes over the role of being his Australian teammate and steps into Mark Webber's shoes with a reputation to prove.
If pre-season testing is anything to go by, then Mercedes are the team to beat this year. The pairing of Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg won 3 races last season, and the Silver Arrows look the best prepared during the 12 days of running this year. Hamilton is currently the bookies' favourite for the driver's title.
2 heavyweights of Formula One will share the most famous dressing room in the sport at Ferrari. Fernando Alonso has twice been a champion, but not yet with the great Italian team, and his patience could be wearing thin. Kimi Raikkonen won his single world title in the red car in 2007, was later elbowed out to make way for Alonso, but now returns following 2 impressive years at Lotus.
Race winner Pastor Maldonado joins Lotus alongside Romain Grosjean, who got 6 podiums for the team last year. They've had a difficult start to the season, missing the first test in Jerez. This weekend last year, Lotus made the headlines for winning the Australian Grand Prix, but recently it's been their financial problems that have been making the news, along with the loss of team principal Eric Boullier to McLaren.
At McLaren, Jenson Button starts his 15th season of Formula One and is the most experienced driver on the grid, in contrast to his new teammate, Denmark's Kevin Magnussen, who makes his Grand Prix debut. Jenson's won here in Australia on 3 previous occasions, but after a torrid season last year, a podium would be a real achievement.
Force India have the potentially exciting pairing of Nico Hülkenberg and Sergio Perez, who's much to prove after being dumped by McLaren. A Mercedes engine in the back of the Force India could give them the edge at this stage of the season.
Sauber's gone for a mix of experience married with youth. Adrian Sutil has contested over 100 Grand Prix in his time, although he's yet to achieve a podium, while Esteban Gutierrez returns for a 2nd season, the 22-year-old ensuring that there are still 2 Mexican drivers on the grid.
Toro Rosso keeps Jean-Eric Vergne, although he's got a lot to prove this season, especially with highly rated Russian rookie Daniil Kvyat stepping up to Formula One. Toro Rosso didn't have the easiest winter testing, but it could be that Red Bull's junior team finish ahead of Big Brother this weekend.
Williams have changed livery, switched from Renault to Mercedes Power and signed up Felipe Massa, who set the pace at the final test in Bahrain and is relishing his new position away from Ferrari. Valtteri Bottas dealt with Pastor Maldonado effectively last year and has a huge chance to shine in what seems to be a much more competitive package.
Marussia has the same driver lineup as last season in Jules Bianchi, and the only driver to see the checkered flag in every race last year, Max Chilton. There was a huge effort by the smallest team on the grid to get the car ready for the first test, and this year they've got a Ferrari powering the Marussia.
At Caterham, Kamui Kobayashi returns to Formula One thanks to the support of his Japanese fans, and he's joined by GP2 race winner Marcus Ericsson, the first Swedish driver in 23 years to join the grid.